Hello everybody, this is Aftermath and I want to show you some Overwatch gameplay clips of me. I decided that full Let's Plays aren't the best thing to do. So, because in this video I'm going to show you a lot of grenade tosses that I fuck up, and this video is all about Tracer. I want to show you a clip of the match where I actually had a grenade toss that was worth something, and then I killed a theyre who was trying to use her ultimate. Now let's dive right into it. If you got baited by me saying this is a highlight video, then I'm kind of sorry. Highlight for me doesn't really imply that I am like a professional player or anything. Highlight for me was just scenes I find funny. Now, for example, this scene, I got fucking shot by a Bastion, so I decided not to mess with that. So I found this little guy there and I thought it was a Hanzo, and I realized, nah, it's not a Hanzo, it's a Genji. So I shot him, and he went back, and I was like, do you really try to do on me here? And he doesn't seem to be trying to piss off, so I killed him. And a few seconds later I would have died against that young lady over there, because she is blasting me right now. So this is the end of this clip. This next clip is a highlight for me, not because I did anything special, I just literally killed Genji again, but what I really think is happening in this one is, I believe it's a beautiful shot, because you'll see, over the bow where I'm right now, a theyre will rise and fuck us with the ultimate, like right now. After I got blasted and I return and threw a shit grenade, there's the theyre ultimate. And I thought this scenery looked pretty beautiful. Like, there's this bow and there's a theyre and she's killing us. Now, Tracer is all for me about slipping between cracks. So I'm gonna show that off a little bit right here in this one, where I'm gonna, first of all, try to kill Mai. Mai, of course, goes to Ice Block and then uses her Ice Ball and suddenly she is gone. I didn't really quite understand this movement, but whatever. Chasing down, killing her. I realized there's 3 people, Reinhardt and 2 others, so I'm just gonna slip through to the objective and I'm gonna start capturing it, right? That makes sense. Why wouldn't I do that? I realized, oh look, somewhere there must be a Hanzo. I can hear a Hanzo. Where's the Hanzo? And I realized, oh look, he is on the wall. Now, the thing is why I was looking closely around the corner when I approached this for the first time is because usually people play Symmetra on this map, and as you can see there is a Symmetra. And then it's usually like 4 or 5 sentry towers on the wall in this little control room, and that just hits. Now, at the end of this, I'm doing something what I like to call tracering myself. Now, how to tracer yourself is pretty easy. You decide that you don't know bounce, so you duel somebody, and then you use your tracing ability and just jump off right in the corner and die. That's what happens to me a lot. I call it tracering myself, and even my skill didn't help me. Now, next one. In this one, I am just really showing how not to ultimate, because that's a highlight. Like, I've seen many bad Reaper ultimates, but this one takes the cake. It's the worst one I've seen so far, and here's why. We see this Reaper kills the Reinhardt, and the Reaper just uses his ultimate on this ramp, very far away from me. Now, Reaper's ultimate has a very limited range, and he uses shotguns, that's like no rocket science. This play is a little bit of a highlight for me, because look, I wanted to charge in and use my grenade on the Widowmaker. As you can see, I didn't hit. So I was deciding I should go up there, and I realized how to get up there. So I go around the corner, which was a mistake. I see a Bastion, was just a mistake. I shoot at the Bastion, like, fuck, this Bastion's gonna kill me, I'm fucked. Because I can't get out of this room anymore. So I see this little Lucio here, and this Mei, and Mei is kinda doing the good thing by ruining the game plan, by putting up this wall and dying. So I am able to finally climb the ladder, going up there, finding a Widowmaker, killing her, getting really afraid for a second because of Winston is around the corner. I thought that's their Winston. Shooting a little bit at Symmetra, realizing that's really not what I want to do because behind me there's a Bastion. And as soon as I started shooting on the Bastion, you can see the Bastion just panicking around, shooting everywhere, but not really anywhere. So I'm using a grenade, but Winston, the APS, uses his ulti as well and tosses everybody away, so the grenade literally doesn't do anything. We capture the point, win the game, and the same moment we win the game, there is this Reaper using his ulti, killing us all. It looked pretty amazing. He's just spinning in there, and then while that happens, he kills everybody. So I included that one too. This one is literally slipping through the cracks 2.0. I see this D.Va. I kill the D.Va, at least a robot, and this could be much smoother right now if I would have been good at the game. I'm not good at the game, so I'm literally not hitting a single fucking shot when it matters. I had to use my E, otherwise I would have traced at myself again. But D.Va dies anyway. 100 points, so I guess I killed her solo after all. Now, usually the enemy tries to push in, and I'm looking where they are, and I realize I can just, well, we are literally winning the map right now, so I'm going here, throwing a grenade. The grenade wasn't really that good, as always. Go around the corner, shoot a little bit at the Reinhardt. Reinhardt gets blasted off by Lucia into the water, dies. There's a Tracer coming around the corner, she takes some damage, and for some reason she thinks it's a good idea to use her skill. Her skill literally puts her on the same spot again, so I kill her. Now I go on the corner, the McCree kills our Lucio with his flashbang and his fast shots, that I kill the McCree because he has no shots left. And then there's this Reinhardt. I'm of course harassing the Reinhardt. Reinhardt is one of the characters that with Tracer you really never can kill. just because of the shield. At least not on a straight 1v1, so I really tried to disengage. Wanted to engage on that Genji, and I saw the Reinhardt, but I still went for the Genji. Now, our point was getting captured, and I saw 2 skulls, so I decided everybody must have been dead. I went there, literally nobody is here. So, back to the front. And, well, here we go. Roadhog. Roadhog is basically my favorite victim. He is one of the tanks that don't have a shield, and as a direct result, die fast against Tracer. So I kill him with a grenade. This Black Widow right here, getting a few shots in the back, wanted to grapple hook away and died while she was flying. There's the Reinhardt again. I'm still doing some damage. He suddenly turns around and I chase him, and I am almost killing him. And Lucio is going in too. And I think I could have killed him here if I wouldn't have to reload. I had to reload because I suck, so I get pinned against the wall and die. And now this is the last clip for today. We have a little bit of a grenade against the Reinhardt toss to start off with. Would have been a good grenade if it wouldn't have been for the Reaper right behind there, killing pretty much everything, including the Diva. We're chasing down the McCree, so and basically killing 4, protecting our objective here. And now I'm seeing this Genji. Genji, of course, will die against me and Reaver. Reaver is following him faster than I do. There's a Tracer too, but the Tracer takes the damage but doesn't really die because she's just pressing E. I dodge the hook, and I grind my ultimate up again by shooting at the Roadhog. Roadhog dies, and I see this McCree. I follow McCree, half dead. Next cap, he misses the grenade. It wasn't really a dodge, so he missed it. I didn't dodge it. And, well, here we go, I have my ulti ready. This next ulti is also really fucking bad, but because the ninja was even worse, he stuck next to it, I just traced back and survived. Shooting some Reinhardt, getting some ulti, tracing back when he was about to hit me, seeing a Tracer, and just pressing E because there was 3 people inside that building and really wanted to get the fuck out. Roadhog, another dodge of the hook. Behind me there's another McCree, he's not hitting, he has to reload. So I'm closing in, going for the kill, he dies. Focusing again on Roadhog because he's very easy to get points. Doesn't hit me with this thing again. This grenade as well is bad, but I was able to use 2 grenades in less than a minute, so I just chasing down the Roadhog and killing him because I can. And then I kill a Tracer as well. And then I have to skirmish with this Winston. Winston in theory shouldn't ever be able to kill Tracer, but if he gets too close for too long, his damage output is kind of insane, so I decided to just use my skill and get away from him every time he comes close. And after, I think 4 or 5 mags of shootout, I was able to kill him. Now, that was my small Tracer highlight video. This happened in around 2 or 3 hours of gameplay, and I thank you for watching. My name has been Aftermath, and I will do my videos more in this style, because I think this style is better for YouTube than, well, let's say the Let's Play style. Of course, I'm still gonna do the Let's Play style, but this format is really better for commentary, and it's shorter, and it's better, and it's more fun to watch. I really like this, so if you like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me if you like this more pure gameplay with chance of no commentary whatsoever for the reason that I have to concentrate. So if you get baited thinking this is a pro Tracer gameplay, it isn't. I'm not pro. But I'm very happy with it. See you guys next time, and that's been Aftermath. I'm extending this video too long. And next thing I might do Pharaoh, Rattle, Junkrats, because those are also my 2 most played characters next to Tracer and Soldier right now. Goodbye.